in example 4 here, we're using rational exponents. So basically, I want to rewrite this as a rational exponent. Or actually, this one I want to rewrite in radical form. So if I read, that would be helpful. So we have this expression, C, which C represents the current cost of an item, okay? And times the quantity 1 plus R, where R represents the annual rate of inflation, okay? And then that's raised to T, where T is representing time in years. And this is the expression can be used to estimate the future cost of an item due to inflation. Okay, so this is basically the future cost. Future cost is equal to the original cost times the quantity 1 plus the rate of inflation raised to T amount of years. Okay, and they want us to write an expression in radical form, so they want us to turn this into a radical. Well, the only way I can turn something into a radical is if I have something raised to a fractional exponent, right? Then I can rewrite that. Well, here this is not a fraction, correct? But it says write an expression in radical form for future cost of an item 3 months from now, but time is in years, right? So 3 months would be 3 out of 12, right? So my time, my T, would equal 3 out of 12, or 1/4, correct? Reduce that fraction. From now on, the annual rate is 0.47. But it needs to be as a decimal, right? So I need to actually move this over twice. So R is actually equal to 0.047, okay, from now, okay? So then I can go ahead and plug that in, and I want to find the future cost, just write an expression. So it's the same thing. I'm just going to plug in my R, plug in my T, and reduce it, and then rewrite as a radical. So we plug in C as C, 1 plus 0.047, so we can reduce that, raised to T, with T is 1/4, right? So it might want us to leave it like that, or maybe we can add that. So it might be a little bit tricky. So future cost, so the future cost is equal to either that, or we can go ahead and combine this. Okay, now we want only this is being raised to a fractional exponent, like I talked in the last video. So this C is not going to be inside the root. So if I rewrite this as a root, only 1.47 is going to be inside the root, and then 4 is out here, and my excuse me, my power is 1. So since my power is 1, I'm not going to really put a 1 right there. Okay, so I don't really need to put that. But I need to put the type of root, the 4th root, like that. So there's my future cost like that. Or they might want to keep it as 1 plus, you know, but it's probably fine like this.